I've been having a hard time lately. I think since after Mother's Day, I just had this exhaustion come over me. End of the semester. It's going to be the end of the school year. Logan had broken his wrist. And then afterwards, Evelyn had smashed her finger. And then Mother's Day, and then other family stuff with my husband. No motivation. I missed a birth in April, and I missed two births in May. And that's the first time in almost 3 years that I've missed a birth from being out of town seeing my kids. And I think it dawned on me and made me scared in being clients' midwife, like their midwife. That what if that happens multiple times when I'm actually a midwife? And I have not had the easiest time finding a preceptor. I'm not trying to say that any midwife's opinion of my life or my family situation is theirs to take on, and that's why I'm always so grateful to Jenna for understanding and understanding and being there and giving me advice when I really don't think that anybody else understands my family situation. And I've had therapy on reframing the way I'm thinking and reframing the way a family should look and marriage should look and everything, all these social constructs and everything else. It's been a lot of doing work like that. So I think this was just the first time that I realized, this is going to happen. And still showing up for clients postpartum, even though that does happen, there's always a little bit of guilt there because you think, I wasn't there for the birth, so did I really help them any? And it's actually really comforting to know that I was in contact with all clients before they gave birth and afterwards. So I was there, just not physically. And I feel like I'm always doing my job. So yeah, I guess there's just some grief surrounding that right now. That I'm never gonna have a normal 9-to-5 job. I'm never going to have a normal life. I don't know what normal even is. Somebody please tell me the definition of normal. I didn't have a normal life growing up either. My dad was in the military and he was very rarely there. So we used to joke that my mom was a single mom all the time, and he would be out of the country I think he was out of the country for almost a year at a time sometimes. And he never got the treatment that I get now. Not ever. It was just, oh, your dad's in the military. That's his job. That's what he does. So, oh, wow, you just have to put up with it. But because I travel and see my kids, because I don't have the support network or the means to make as much as I do here where I'm at, the judgment is real. And sometimes I get tired. Especially when everything happens all at once, which is the way life usually goes, and that's it. It's hard. The journey of midwifery is so real, so raw. And yet at the same time, I've never been more in love with something in my life. So having to overcome all that I have from where I was last year even to this year is insane. In a preceptorship, birth assisting, and being a doula, and being a distance parent, while at the same time trying to get schoolwork done and doctor's appointments still with kids. Just because I'm not physically there does not mean I am not there for them, and I'm still a mom always. Still a mom first always, just like we always are. So even getting sad, I'm still so grateful for the support I do have in my life. My husband, Jenna, and the community of midwives who have actually been open enough to be there for me. And doulas. Oh my gosh. All the doulas. All the doula friends. Yeah. So, day in the life of a distanced mom, midwifery student. I don't even know how that vlog would go on YouTube. I think some days it would just be nice to meet more moms like me. Hope you guys have a really good day.